warmer? I asked. Mm-hmm. And did you know it takes 12 pounds of milk to make just one container of ice cream? I smirked. But what size container? For sure, that question would get him. No fifth grader committed that kind of information to memory. Not even a gallon, Wolfie said. And did you know vanilla is the most popular flavor? I mean, whoever answered vanilla to that question never had salted caramel chocolate chunk, that's for sure. Not that I don't like vanilla, but it's not even close to being the best flavor. Maybe it's just the most popular because of cake. His teeth crunched into the cone. I tilted my head. Because of cake? Sugary bits flew from his mouth as he answered. Yeah, 'cause it goes well with vanilla. Ew, Wolfie, you're spitting on me. Wolfie, please don't get food in the car or I'll never let you eat in here again. Despite Dad's stern tone, Wolfie threw his head back and laughed silently, mouth wide open. So gross. My stomach spun again, and Mom's words echoed through my mind. Everything happens for a reason, Twyla. It had been 5 years since she'd died. But in that moment, it was like she was right there next to me, running her long, trim fingers through her slick black hair, whispering into my ear. Mom loved mottos. You are what you eat. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Don't sweat the small stuff. She had a million of them, but everything happens for a reason was her favorite. Sometimes it made a lot of sense to me. If you tripped, it was probably because you weren't paying attention to the world around you. If you failed a test, maybe you needed to study harder. If it rained, the trees or the flowers probably needed the water. But then there were other times I couldn't find a reason at all, no matter how hard I tried. Like, why was my friggin' stomach bugging me so much lately? Dad's voice pulled me from my pensiveness. Hey guys, want to hear a joke? He grinned, and Wolfie and I exchanged a here comes another bad dad joke glance. What's brown and sticky? Yep, another bad dad joke. He didn't wait for us to guess. A stick! He laughed. Get it? He turned the steering wheel with one hand and slapped his knee with the other. Wolfie spit out even more cone through fits of giggles. Ugh. My phone dinged. EB. Where are you? Amelia and I always met in the parking lot 10 minutes before warm-up, walked to the field together, then claimed the left end of the bench for our water bottles. I checked the time. Exactly 12 minutes before warm-up. My fingers tapped at the keyboard. Me. Chill, girl, pulling in now. Our car rolled into the big, crowded parking lot. People carrying collapsible chairs and sun umbrellas trudged toward the fields in the distance, coolers and toddlers in tow. I peered up through the window and shaded my eyes. Cumulus clouds covered enough of the sky that I knew we wouldn't roast too badly. Cumulus were my favorite. During the day, they provided the best shade, but when they floated in the sky at sunset, it almost looked like you could poke a stick through them, take a bite, and they'd melt on your tongue. But today, they just looked like cotton balls. Fluffy, beautiful, shade-casting cotton balls. It was our last game before the summer tournament. We'd won every single one that summer, but some had been super close, and the Red Eagles were also undefeated. Whoever won today would get top seeding in the tournament. We'd not only have to play our best individual games, we couldn't afford to be selfish. Everyone would have to be willing to pass. Even Lindy. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. My mom used to quote basketball legend Michael Jordan. She'd say, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence win championships." I frowned. If you were here, you'd know what to say, I thought. Even to Lindy. But Mom wasn't here. Dad meant well, but he never knew how to handle girl drama. Anytime I tried to talk to him about stuff like that, he suddenly remembered some work obligation or had to go to the bathroom. I ticked through a mental checklist, knee bouncing with each emphasized syllable. Bubble ponytail, check. Shin guards, check. Blue sleeves, check. Mouth guard, check. Face shield, check. Stick, check. Rub my favorite snow globe for good luck. Oh, crap.